Some ongoing thunderstorms, although the lightning is also falling apart right near the state line south of Okaloosa. Elsewhere in St. Tammany Parish, getting ready to move further into Hancock County, and then around the metro area, had a few showers out the east, and then down in the lower Biloxi Marsh, where most of that activity is starting to wind down. South of the lake, we didn't have quite as much. You can see on satellite here the motion coming in from the west. That is the push with our very weak front. You may see a slight drop in humidity, but maybe a little bit more of a significant drop by the weekend. At the moment, plenty of sunshine. As soon as that sun came right back out, temperatures started to spike. 85 degrees our current temperature with a dew point of 70, so it is muggy outside. Winds from the west at 13. Today's high 87, so right about average for this time of year. Again, the increase in cloud cover rainfall really did help to keep most of our temperatures in check. Next couple of days, we're not going to have that advantage. Temperatures where we've had the rain-cooled air, 70s, upper 60s. Elsewhere, mid and even some upper 80s with dew points. The moisture in the atmosphere, 60s and lower 70s. Now, in terms of drier air behind the front, dew points are falling into the lower 60s, even some upper 50s as far as Dallas. Now, will that drier air get here? Well, models saying, not really. Dew point forecast going into the next several hours, really not calling for much of a change at all. So it doesn't look like we're really going to see any impact from this front. Another front, though, is on the way by the end of the weekend. And as I've said, we've had good agreement in both the GFS and the Euro and consistency in the models calling for during the day Sunday into early next week for some less humid air to move in. Again, mid-May, almost the end of May. You can't get much, but hey, I'll take a little bit of a drop to make it feel a little bit more comfortable for the second half of the weekend and to start next week. Winds light, generally still out of the west. We've really not seen the humidity surging. Believe me, it could be much worse this time of year. Enough moisture, though, to help the shower thunderstorm development, and that was thanks to the triggering mechanism of, the front at the surface, but more than anything, this upper disturbance which is sitting over us. That has created the more abundant rainfall around the region. Again, not everybody saw the rain, but at least with rain nearby and the cloud cover, it did help to keep us out of the 90s, and the fact that the upper high that had been dominant for the last couple of days has weakened. That'll change, though. A little disturbance is moving on. That's what brought us our rainfall. Next couple of days, however, we're going to watch maybe even a stronger high developing out from the southwest. That will likely start sending temperatures back upper 80s to near 90 degrees tomorrow, Friday, and Saturday. On Saturday will also be kind of a transition day. We'll have an upper trough that moves on through. That's going to push a cold front in, the front that'll bring us some slightly less humid air. Then as we continue through next week, upper ridging builds back in over the central United States, and this little disturbance right here coming in from along the Gulf Coast, that'll be our trigger for better rain chances toward the middle of the week. So high temperatures probably peaking at around 90 degrees to Friday and Saturday, and then dropping a bit, maybe near normal highs for Sunday, Monday, with a little bit of less humid air. As I also mentioned, that next triggering mechanism for some showers, first with the front, not a whole lot of rainfall on Saturday, but probably better chances of rain as we head toward Wednesday of next week. So we do have a very weak front on the way. Next couple of days, though, will be warm and a bit more humid. Going into Saturday as well, we'll kind of get that surge of moisture ahead of the front. Then once the front moves through, a little less humid by Sunday and Monday, with scattered shower chances coming back by mid next week.